please keep everyone safe from injury, harm, and disrespect. For our athletes, coaches, fans, and officials, give each of us the charity, humility, and courage to play, coach, cheer, and referee in a manner which is pleasing to you, giving our absolute best for your glory and honor. Saint Michael the Archangel, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Thank you, Father. Great job. Now, if you would, please go ahead and remain standing and place your hands over your heart as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem. And now, a message from the Marywood Conference. High school athletics are eventful. As members of the Marywood, remember one thing. Players, coaches, and officials try to do their best. Let's respect their efforts. Thank you. And now, let's meet the starters in tonight's match. First, for the Stratford Tigers. Number 3, Emerson Roy. The libero, number 5, Emma Roper. Number 7, Daisy Yoder. Number 8, Ashley Hollis. Number 9, Calvin Schiller. Number 12, Mackenzie Novotny. And number 14, Tria Tubbs. The head coach of the Stratford Tigers is Brooke Kafka. And now for the Assumption Royals. Number 2, Jaden Plaza. Number 3, Autumn Moon. Number 4, Anna Schooley. Number 5, Kendall Hillman. Number 10, Maddie Abbott. Number 16, Claire Nelson. And libero number 21, Bella Thomas. The head coach of the Assumption Royals is Mrs. Jeanette Plaza. Good luck and let's have a great game, ladies.
Do you have enough room to work?
All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Assumption High School. Get ready for tonight's Marywood South regular season finale here tonight, as it will be the Stratford Tigers and the Assumption Royals. It is Cancer Night here at Assumption. As the Royals wear pink tonight, everybody's got the Royal and Stratford white T-shirts. So pretty special night here in Wisconsin Rapids. They've been doing this for a number of years, and We're about to get underway here in just a second. If Stratford wins tonight, they win the Merrillwood Conference outright here in 2023. Assumption trying to be spoilers, and it would be I think Stratford would still end up being the conference champion because because Stratford had already lost to Newman, or Stratford already beat Newman, pardon me, earlier this year if they go by tiebreakers. Kendall Dillman to start things off for the Assumption Royals. Kalen Schiller from the back row puts it into the net, and Assumption leads 1-0. Royals have been in 3 straight 5-set matches going back to their game against Auburndale a couple of weeks ago. They were in 5 sets against Newman Catholic last week, and they were in 5 sets against Pittsville as Kendall Dillman aces it for the Royals, and they lead 2-0. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Sparhawk Trucking. They've become one of the area's leading trucking companies, reliably hauling for over 44 years. Come work for the best and learn more at sparhawktrucking.com. Dillon puts the Royals up 3-0. Pops it up to the libero Emma Roper, and over the top it goes for Mackenzie Novotny. Autumn Moon to the back row for Roper. Schiller mishits it again, and it's 3-0 Assumption. Couple of mishits by the outstanding junior, Kalen Schiller for Stratford. And the slow starts for Assumption have been the Achilles heel so far. That one's going to be over the top and down for Ashley Hollitz. And Stratford will get side out here in the first set. Mackenzie Novotny will be back to serve. Short serve dug out by Schooley. Maddie Abbott over the top. And chased down right at the net and can't be played back. And an error on Stratford. It's 4-1 Assumption. Whether you need residential, commercial, or industrial electrician work, you can rely on Econ Electric, where every job is done safe, done right, on time, every time. Schiller pops it up. Roy sends it to the front for Schiller. Dug out by Schooley at the net. Glaza in the middle for Abbott. Pushes it. Roy digs it out. Roper sends it. And Novotny's going to have to throw it over. She does. Dug out by Dillman. Over the top. Running start for Abbott. Swings. Dug out by Roy. Roper is there. Novotny sent it to the back row. Dillman chases it down. Glaza to Abbott. Tipped at the net. Popped up by Roper. Daisy Yoder's turn. That one's going to be blocked. And it's 5-1 Assumption. Some other games going on around the network tonight. We'll get to those in just a moment. Autumn Moon with the jump serve, the senior. And an ace for Autumn Moon. Cancer night tonight, senior night on Thursday for Assumption. Take on Wild Rose on Thursday night. Going right back at Schiller and aces it again. Right at Kalen Schiller. And it's 7-1 Assumption, already 3 aces in this first set. Popped up by Moon again. Over the top it goes. Moon says she's got it. Glaza and Maddie Abbott. Novotny at the net again. Somehow Roy is able to tip it over. Abbott calls for it, right over the block and down for the Royals. And they lead 8-1. Coach Kafka will take a timeout. We'll do the same back after this. Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Autumn Moon back to serve, 8-1 Assumption here in the first set. Dug out again by Roper at the net for Schiller, sends it over. Dillman in the middle for Abbott, swings! And into the gut of Emerson Roy, and Maddie Abbott with a massive kill for the Royals. Royals coming out with a little bit more juice here tonight. Over the top it goes. Moon. Schiller digs out. Roy over to Schiller. Winds up. That one's blocked by Maddie Abbott. And the Royals lead 10-1. Over the top it goes. Schiller again. Dug out by Moon. Glaza. Near side for Nelson. Going to be punched over. Maddie Abbott swings. Dug out by Roy. In the middle for Yoder. No, Novotny's going to take it. Blocked again by Abbott. That was a solo block. Dillman is there. Backs up. In the middle again for Maddie Abbott. That one's blocked by Yoder. Claire Nelson still serving for Assumption. 14-6 Royals. Over the top it goes, popped up. Any Pancrat's newly into the game. Glaza digs it out. And it's going to be a double hit on Maddie Abbott. And back to serve will be Emma Roper for Stratford. 7 serving 14 here in the opening set. Just underway. Anna Schooley and Pancrat's puts it into the bleachers. Popped up by Schiller somehow. Novotny to the back row for Schooley. Glaza chases it down. Autumn Moon winds up. Back row for Roper. The middle for Yoder. That one's going to be tipped. Yeah, sure did look like it was tipped, and a point goes to Stratford. 9 serving 15. Kendall Dillman, a line drive serve. Near side for Novotny through the block. And it's going to be a lift. Yoder winds up. Daisy Yoder at the net. 11-16. 11 serving 16 now. Short serve, somehow dug out by Nelson. Autumn Moon winds up, back row for Novotny. And going to be played over. Dillman in the middle for Abbott. And now it's going to be blocked, popped up by Schooley. Near side for Moon down the line, and Autumn Moon with the kill. Moon with the serve. Schiller winds up. Going to be down. Keelan Schiller across court. (13 serving 17). Blocked by Tria Tubbs. And Stratford crawling their way back here. Daisy Yoder back to serve. Glaza back sets to Abbott, blocked. Back to Abbott, over goes Dillman. Yoder in the middle for Tubbs. Tria Tubbs in a no man's land, and it's a 2-point set. Timeout to Assumption. We'll be back after this. Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Stratford has clawed their way back here. Just trail by 2. 15 serving 17. Daisy Yoder back to serve. Yoder sends it over, dug out by Dillman, popped up by Glaza, sent it up for Abbott to the back row in the back corner, and a big side out for Maddie Abbott and the Royals. Out of the timeout. And Abbott will have the serve now for the Royals. Dug out by Tubbs. And can't be played back, and an ace for Maddie. 19-15. Popped up far side. Tria Tubbs sends it over. Dillman. Glaza sets up near side for Nelson. That was going to be blocked. Sent over by Moon. Sets it up again. Tria winds up, and that was going to be out. Point goes to the Royals, 20-15. Abbott sends it over. And that's going to be almost 4 hits. And Coach Kafka is going to take another timeout. Royals lead by 6. We'll be back after this. Zaleski Sports.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Out of the timeout, Maddie Abbott with a service error. Laney Pankratz will be back in to serve for the Tigers. And can't be played back. What an effort there, though, by the Tigers. 22-16. Assumption. Jaden Glaza back to serve for the Royals. Nearly ace it. Schiller chases it down. Over goes Pankratz. Moon to Glaza. Sets up for Schooley. Schiller is there. Roy over to Schiller and has pushed it over. Seen that a couple of times. Last one that I remember is Katie Ilka Casey Vaughn, pardon me, from Pacelli. Just goes up and palms it and throws it down. Autumn Moon popped up there by Stratford. Anna winds up, and we're at set point, 24-17. Get you some more scores here around the Zaleski Sports Network here tonight. Game also going on in Milwaukee. Nearly aced it to Nelson. Novotny winds up, leaves it short, and the Royals take set 1, 25-17. We will switch sides, and we will be back. Maybe the Royals and Tigers will switch sides. Then they say no. Back after this with the second set on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as we get you ready for the second set here. The Stratford Tigers and the Assumption Royals. As they will announce some raffle opportunities here for this match. Again, Cancer Knights, they have basket raffles outside. Assumption in their pink jerseys along the east wall here. They've got pink ribbons and all the likes of that. So it is a very special night. They've done this the last number of years, and it has always turned out to be a pretty special, emotional night here in Wisconsin Rapids for these Cancer Night games. Emerson Roy will start it for the Tigers here in the second set, trailing 1-0. Autumn Moon puts it down for the Royals to start it 1-0 Assumption. And Kendall Dillman, line drive serve, nicely done, popped up by Schooley. Glaza, as Abbott's just going to have to punch it over. They're going to say Stratford was in the net. So Assumption a free point somehow went to the way of the Royals. Dillman back to serve it again. 2-0 Assumption. Popped up by Roper. Roy chases it down. Sent over by Hollitz. Near side for Moon. Back line and just out. Just missed that back line. Coach Glass asking for a tip. They say no. Mackenzie Novotny will be back to serve for Stratford. Schooley, Nelson. Autumn Moon at the net. Sends it over somehow, Mackenzie Novotny. And we're tied at 2. Novotny back to serve it again. Line drive serve. Some big games on the network tonight. We'll get you some score updates. That one's tipped on the attack by Abbott. Far side for Schiller. Winds up. Dug out by Schooley, but then it heads over to the bleachers. And it's 3-2 Stratford. Their first lead tonight. The Stratford Tigers. Mariani Packaging Company, located on the east side of Wisconsin Rapids, is just 15 minutes from Plover, is hiring for full-time day and night shift food manufacturing positions. They're available at the largest independent dried fruit processor and packer in the United States. Visit Mariani.com to view open positions. That's MARIANI.com. Stratford out to a 4-2 lead. Novotny serving her fourth time. Back sets to Abbott, and now it's going to go way long. And Maddie mishits it. 5-2 Stratford. Zach Technology here in downtown Wisconsin Rapids. Here your go-to for residential and commercial computer repair, custom-built desktops, off-site backup, and mobile repair. Look to Zach Technology downtown Wisconsin Rapids. Far side for near side for Abbott, and how about that, Maddie Abbott? An oopsie kill there for Maddie, but it goes down. Now Autumn Moon to serve for Assumption. Sign up for Fleet Rewards and get great deals sent straight to you. Plus, you'll earn points on every purchase made in-store or online. Sign up now at FleetFarm.com to get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Sets up for Yoder. Blocked by Abbott. Glaza chases it down. Back to Nelson. Goes cross court. Blocked again. Tough pass, and it's jousted by Yoder. Nelson again to the back row. Roper is there. Far side for Schiller, and that's what she tried a couple of times in the first set, and she mishit it. Those were the first couple of points her first couple of attack errors that she had. That time it worked out. Daisy Yoder to serve, and a service error for Daisy. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area at Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank. Line drive served by Abbott. Sets it up to Schiller, and it's going to be a double hit on Stratford. I believe Emerson Roy, the culprit. Maddie Abbott to the back row. Sets up for Schiller right at the net. That was jousted, and Schiller was into the net that time. Tough pass. We're tied at 6. Abbott again sends it over, and just a bit long. And it's a service error, and it's 7-6 Stratford. Laney Pankratz into the game. That score from American Family Field in Milwaukee, tied at 3 after the third inning. First 3 runs on 7 hits. Diamondbacks had a big home run in the third inning. Anna Schooley winds up, and they're going to keep on playing. Schooley pushes right over. Tria Tubbs is there. Pankratz to Tubbs. Right over the top of the block. Moon is there. Glaza and Schooley. Novotny, Schooley winds up, dug out by Roy. Over goes Pankratz. Abbott to Glaza in the middle for Schooley. Tipped, and it's down anyway. Put an exclamation mark to that rally for the Royals and the Tigers, and we're tied at 7. And Jaden Glaza will be back to serve. And nearly aces it, she does. 8-7 Assumption. Glaza sends it over, line drive serve, popped up by Schiller, and that's going to be another ace for Jaden Glaza. And timeout, Coach Kafka will do the same back after this quick timeout. Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Couple of aces for Jaden Glaza here in the second set. Nearly midway through the second set, 9-7 Assumption. Marywood South regular season finale for both these teams. Schiller pops it up, chased down off the bracket. That's going to be a point off the basketball bracket. That's going to be a point for Stratford. Keelan Schiller back to serve it again. Abbott, and aces it. Does Schuler, and it's tied up at 9 right out of the timeout. Games on the network tonight. Phillips is at Athens. That's a Marywood North, pretty near Marywood North Conference Championship. Athens did lose to Prentice earlier this year, and Anna Schooley with the kill. Phillips is going to try and get the Marywood North undefeated in a regular season, just like Stratford's trying to do here tonight. Obviously a big loss for Stratford or for Athens during the summer basketball season. Addison Levitka, I believe that's who it was, tore her ACL. Big loss for the Blue Jays that had high hopes this year in volleyball and basketball and maybe even softball as well coming up, especially basketball. Emma Roper sends it over. Nelson is there. We're tied at 10. Glaza somehow put it over and a kill right at the net for Emerson Roy. Stratford back on top 11-10. Big one in Waupaca tonight. Luxembourg Casco is at Waupaca, and they're tied at 19 in the first set. And service error there, and it's tied at 11. Amherst and Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. Amherst leading the first set 12-7. Katie Lecton on the call of that one. Pacelli is at Allman Bancroft for volleyball tonight. Jack Rosicki down in Allman Bancroft. Novotny on the attack. At the net for Moon, blocked by Roy and Yoder. And it's 12 serving 11 here in the second set. Appreciate everyone tuning in here tonight on Zaleski Sports, making us a part of your Tuesday night. Plaza calls for it. She sends it to the back row. Schiller to Roy, in the middle for Yoder. Daisy Yoder, another point. 13-11 Stratford. Emerson Roy on the serve. Plaza sets up for Moon, who winds up through the block. Dug out by Schuler, and she'll muscle it over. Nelson is there. Glaza sets up again, this time for Abbott. Emerson Roy chases it down. Yoder on the attack, dug out by Schooley. Glaza pops up for Moon down the line. Roper is there. Far side for Novotny, and a kill for Mackenzie Novotny. (14-11) Stratford. Dug out by Schooley. Glaza in the middle for Abbott, and somehow popped over by the Tigers. Abbott's going to get another shot at it. No, Dillman this time through the block for Kendall. Dillman on the serve, and that one goes long. Dug out by Schooley. Sets up for Abbott. That one's going to be blocked. Played back up. Autumn Moon on the other side and puts it into the net. 16-12 Stratford. Nelson, Abbott chases it down. Free ball coming here for Stratford. Roper, Roy, Schiller. Timeout, Assumption, 17-12. Tigers back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Novotny to serve it again. Dug out by Dillman. Glaza sends it over. Autumn Moon, the windup. And a point for Assumption out of the timeout. Big side out for the Royals. Autumn Moon, the jump serve, dug out by Roper. Far side for Schiller. And nearly up here near us. Another big kill by Keelan Schuler. And Daisy Yoder puts it into the net. Maddie Abbott, the line drive serve. Went right after Novotny. Schiller winds up and nearly unstoppable with the kill. 19-14. Mutual of Watson Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwatson.com to find an agent near you. Blaney Pankratz back to serve. Dug out, sent over. That one is off the block and down for Anna Schooley. 15 serving 19 here. Line drive served by Glaza. Sent over. Oh, my goodness. Novotny again has had a couple of those oopsie dig-outs that turned out to be points. Schiller back to serve. At the net again. Over. Schooley. Schiller. Pankratz. Emerson Roy. And sent over by Nelson. Back row. Pankratz over to Novotny. Winds up, down the line, and Mackenzie Novotny again. (21-15). Stratford. Line drive serve, Schooley. Anna with the running start. And it's 16 serving 21. Going to the bottom of the fourth inning, Brewers now trailing 4-3 to the Diamondbacks. 3 home runs given up by Corbin Burns tonight. Tree of Tubbs right over the top. Near side for Moon. Down the line. Popped up. Novotny. Why not? Popped up by Glaza. Nelson. And Dillman will put it into the bench area. Dillman and Glaza tangle up. Daisy Yoder checks back in. Emma Roper. Line drive serve. Right along the net. Maddie Abbott. And see if they can chase it down. Roy cannot. Good hustle there by Emerson Roy. And an ace for Anna Schooley. 18 serving 22. Anna had a huge match against Pittsville last Thursday in their comeback win. Novotny at the net. Down off the block of Dillman. 23-18. Ashley Hollitz checks back in. Emerson Roy to serve. Moon to Glaza to Moon. Blocked. Moon to Glaza to Moon. And Schiller with it. Novotny. Mackenzie Novotny, have yourself a second set. And it's 24-18. We're at set point. Emerson Roy is going to try and finish it. Nelson. Glaza. Abbott can't play it back. And Stratford takes set 2, 25-18. We'll play at least 4. We'll have set 3 when we come back after this. Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool. Tuition, we're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Get you ready for set number 3 here between the Assumption Royals and the Stratford Tigers tonight on Zaleski Sports. Kendall Dillman will start set number 3, serving for Assumption. And that one just a bit long on the serve. Stratford starts the third set out 1-0. Assumption won 25-17, lost the second set. Stratford won the second set 25-18. Back-to-back service errors to start set number 3. We'll be back with the Assumption Royals on Thursday night. They'll host the Wild Rose Wildcats on senior night here at Assumption. Schiller with the attack. Dillman and Nelson's got to send it over. Novotny is there. Roy, far side for Schiller, and through the block. Kalen again. (2-1) Stratford here in the third set. And Maddie Abbott with the kill. Maddie Abbott will be back to serve. Tied at 2 here in the third. Line drive serve, Novotny, Roy, Schiller. What a pass. And that one's going to be out. A bit long. Got to get a new volleyball. Good crowd here tonight. Getting regular season finale in the Marywood. That one's going to be just long, and we're tied back up at 3. If Stratford can win it here tonight, they will be Merriwood South Conference champions once again this year. Moon to Glaza, near side for Schooley. And a Schooley with the kill. 4-3 Assumption. Jaden Glaza now to serve. Jaden had a couple of big aces in that second set. And it was tied at 7. We're at 4-3 now. Popped up. Pankratz in the middle for Tubbs. Goes long. 5-3 Assumption. Here in the third set, 4-3 Diamondbacks over the Brewers in the top of the 5th inning. Pankratz chases it down and sends it short, but sends it over. Jump set, long. And Anna Schooley says that was touched. Nobody saw it. Didn't have a good eye on it here. That's 4 serving 5. And an ace for Schiller. Let's see how awkward that serve was, or how crazy that ball was moving, and how Maddie Abbott had to play it. Tied at 5. Short serve. Nearly aced it again. Dug out by Abbott. Popped up. Glaza in the middle for Schooley. Pankratz is there. Why not? Mackenzie Novotny. That one goes long, though. Side out points. Point Assumption. 6-5 Royals. Back and forth we go. Claire Nelson. Short serve and aces it. Claire Nelson with the ace, and Royals have a 7-5 lead. Sends it over. Pankratz right at the net. Jousted, and that time won by Autumn Moon. Tough pass to the net. Point goes to the Royals. Popped up by Novotny, near side, and tried the touch attack, did Emerson Roy, and put it into the net. Nelson, another nice serve in the middle for Tubbs. And Glaza and Nelson are almost going to run into each other. They stopped, and neither of them got the ball. Score from Phillips and Athens. Phillips took the first set. Athens leads the second one 15-9. Glaza sets up near side for Autumn Moon, and down for Autumn. 10-6. Score from Wapaka. This is the big one. One of the bigger ones on the network tonight. Lux Casco took set 1. They lead set 2, 11-8. Novotny over the top. Moon is there. Sets up for Autumn again down the line. And it's 11-6. Sure looked good, and the Stratford Tigers not in agreement. Schooley again, almost would have been out. Novotny, Nelson, Glaza in the middle for Abbott. Touch attack. Novotny on the far side off the block. Point goes to Stratford. Seven serving 11, that's Emerson Roy. Glaza sets up for Abbott. Blocked. Yoder. Daisy Yoder with the kill. Blocked at the net by Stratford. Line drive serve, dug out by Dillman. Tipped at the net on the attack by Moon. Roper, far side for Novotny. Dug out by Autumn Moon. Jaden Gloss is there, passes near side for Autumn Moon. Punched at the net. Novotny goes to the corner. Glaza again. Maddie Abbott blocked by Daisy Yoder. And it's just a 1-point set here. Dillman passed it up to Moon. Roper. Roy. Yoder way too long. And it's points to the Royals. And an ace for Kendall Dillman. Dillman too strong, and it's a side out in the attack, or on the service error. (11 serving 13 here in the third. Popped up, Maddie Abbott, corner for Roper. Roy passes it to Yoder, winds up, dug out by Dillman. Sets up again for Abbott. Novotny, way strong on the attack by Schiller. (14-11) Assumption. Autumn Moon to serve. The jump serve for the senior. Dug out by Roper. Roy. Schiller winds up. How about this? Corbin Burns for the Milwaukee Brewers can't get an out in the fifth inning. Very un-Corbin-like. Dillman sends it over, back line for Stratford. Goes cross court. Abbott chases it down. Good hustle there by Maddie Abbott. Yoder, Roy, far side for Schiller. She calls for it, and she gets it. (13 serving 14). Daisy Yoder to serve. Moon to Glaza. Passes it up to Maddie Abbott. The windup looked like a carry or a lift or whatever it is called. Nothing called there. Glaza, Abbott again. Winds up. Far side Schiller. Tough play. Up and it is a point for Stratford. Maddie Abbott thought it hit the antenna. 14-14 here in the third. Glaza chases it down. What a pass up to Abbott. Sent it to the back line. And a point for Maddie Abbott. (15 serving 14). Maddie Abbott with a knuckleball serve. Far side for Tria Tubbs. Dug out by Dillman. Glaza sends it over to the near side for Nelson. Popped up in the back row. Far side, Schiller winds up again and through the block. Untouched and down. Laney Pankratz will serve it up. Abbott, who plays it back and nearly sent it over. A couple of footballs and aces it to Pankratz. Oh, now they're going to say replay. Say replay the point. It was double kicked by Assumption, and they almost aced it over. Pankratz to serve. Moon, Kalaza, Schooley. Royals gifted a free or a point there. Point goes to the Royals. In the middle for Schooley, blocked, pop back up. Abbott, Dillman near side. Far side for Schiller. Dug out by Glaza. Schooley the pass to Dillman. Dug out in the back row. Sent it in the middle for Tubbs, and Sheamus hits it. Point goes to the Royals, 17-15. Jaden Glaza to serve. Line drive serve, short serve. Passes over to Emerson Roy. Dug out by Moon. Glaza in the middle for Schooley. Dug out by Novotny. Far side for Schiller. She winds up. That one's going to be in. And Coach Glaza can't believe it. The Royals coaching staff can't believe it either. The official right in front of the table has the best look at it. She said I was in. And it's going to be out. And Maddie Abbott almost touched it. 18 serving 16. Claire Nelson. Popped up. Far side for Novotny. Dug out by Abbott. Kalaza in the middle for Schooley. That one's going to be blocked back. Schooley and Moon winds up. Free ball here for the Royals. Jump pass, and that was going to be blocked by Emerson Roy. Wow. (17 serving 18). Abbott, who can't play it back, and Yoder goes over the top. And timeout's going to be taken by Assumption. A similar play we've seen Assumption get called on quite a bit, where they go over the top of the net, but nonetheless, point goes to Stratford, tied at 18. Back after this quick break, Zaleski Sports.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Tied at 18 here in the third set. Couple of points in a row for the Tigers. Emma Roper. And that one's going to go long. Claire Nelson just kept on backing up. She backed right out of bounds and let it go. Anna Schooley the serve. Pankratz. Roy and down for Emerson Roy. Tied back up, this time at 19. Heartland Custom Homes is Central Wisconsin's premier home builder, now with location in Rome. Bring your next home, cabin, or getaway to life with Heartland Custom Homes. Tied at 19. Schooley to Kalaza to Moon. Back line, and it's going to be down for the point. Kendall Dillman, stoic face back to serve. Dug out by Roper. Roy. Middle for Novotny. Popped up by Dillman. Glaza's there. And Maddie Abbott. Roy is there again. Hollitz. Yoder. Schooley. Glaza chases it down near side for Autumn Moon. Back line. Novotny sends it over. Right at the net for Autumn Moon. And that one's going to go into the bleachers. 21-19 Assumption. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. CulliganH2O.com. Lollipop of a serve. Sends it up for Novotny down the line for Mackenzie Novotny. And it's 20-20, serving 21. Mackenzie will be back to serve. Dug out by Moon. Glaza. Back sets to Abbott. Down for Maddie Abbott. 22-20. Assumption. Autumn Moon, the jump serving senior, will be back to serve. Dug out by Schiller. Far side or middle for Yoder. Tria Tubbs checks back in. That was a little bit of a misdirection by Daisy Yoder. She will be back to serve. 21 serving 22, and Daisy continues her struggles from the service line tonight. (23) serving 21 for Maddie Abbott. In the middle for Schiller. Again, just about unstoppable. We get that much of a windup for a player of her ability. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Moon, the dig. Glaza sets up to Schooley. And a point. We're at set point. 24-22. I can imagine Newman Catholic taking a close look at this one. And not sure how all tiebreakers work. Line drive serve. Free one coming here for the Royals. Abbott to Glaza in the middle for Schooley. Far side for Schiller. Winds up, back line. Abbott is there. Nobody home for the Royals. Jim getting loud here in Wisconsin Rapids. Kaylin Schiller back to serve. We're at set point for Assumption. And she aces it. Does Schiller. 24-24. Short serve. Moon digs it out. Glaza in the middle for Schooley. Blocked and down for Tria Tubbs. The biggest block of the night for Stratford. Timeout Assumption. We'll be back after this. Zaleski Sports.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too.
Schiller sends it over. Free one coming to the back row. Far side Novotny. Punched over by Nelson. Wow, what a play. Nobody home. And a point and a set win for Stratford. Disaster for the Tigers turns into jubilation for Stratford, and they win the second set 26-24. We'll be back with the fourth set after this on Zaleski Sports.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com. The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Rapid Sheet Metal. As the weather starts to cool down, look to Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids. They've got more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. Also, Kerry Van Ert, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Ert State Farm on auto, homeowners, life insurance, renters, and more. For both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield, find Kerry Van Ert State Farm on Facebook. Get started today. For any size job and you need equipment, look to Wood Street Rentals, offering a great variety of rental equipment to help you get the job done with delivery service to any job site. That's Wood Street Rentals. Stratford will start the fourth set serving. See who they send back there. Still nobody at the service line yet. Emerson Roy will be back to serve for the ladies in black. Emerson, a line drive serve. Glaza to Moon, dug out by Roper. Far side for Novotny, and she puts it into the net. Assumption leads 1-0. The second set belonged to Mackenzie Novotny. Full team effort for the Tigers to end that third set with a big win. In the middle for Abbott, blocked by Yoder again. Maddie Abbott blocked by Daisy Yoder. We're tied at 1 here in the fourth. Nothing for you tomorrow. Handful of games and events on Thursday. Jousted, blocked, Yoder and Howitz at the net. 2-1 Stratford. See if all the momentum that the Royals had is all but gone here. Dug out by Schooley. Abbott swings and puts it down. Hits near the stage here at Assumption. We're tied at 2. Solaris customers have enjoyed the same low price for 5 years running. No tricks, no gimmicks, no kidding. Packages starting at $49.99 a month. Visit Solaris.net today to learn more. Dillman can't dig that one. Point Stratford. Daisy Yoder back to serve. Tria Tubbs checks back in. And Daisy Yoder, who has struggled from the service line tonight, aces it. Stratford leads 4-2. Yoder was served short tonight. Does it again, this time a little bit longer. Claire Nelson goes over the top. Novotny. Maddie Abbott. Novotny again, far side. Schiller, the touch attack. And another point for the Tigers. Nelson and Schooley collide. 5-2 Stratford. Yoder this time puts it into the net. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with businesses of any size to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook. Get started today. Schiller at the net, pushes it down on the kill, right down the line. 6-3 Tigers. Score from Milwaukee. Yeah, how about this? Finally tied it up at 4 in the 5th. Laney Pankratz, line drive serve. And a Schooley winds up. Puts it into the ground, and it's 4 serving 6. Jaden Glaza back to serve. Popped up in the back row. Back sets to Schiller. And puts it down again. No matter where Kaylin is, making her presence known here tonight. And she's going to be back to serve it. Short serve, dug out by Abbott. Chased down by Schooley. Moon. Far side for Novotny. Glaza pops it up. Schooley passes it to Dillman. Sends it over. Novotny winds up. Glaza is there. Schooley again. Dillman right over the top. Dug out by Schiller. Tria Tubbs. Moon. Dillman again tries it. Schiller's there again. Long rally here. Novotny winds up. Puts it into the net. Point goes to Assumption. Score from Amherst. Amherst leading 2-0 over Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. Gets you a score from Wapaka here in a second as well. Novotny winds up. That one's going to be blocked by Schooley. Paying back the favor is Anna Schooley. Phillips and Athens. Gets you a score here. Claire Nelson on the serve. Back sets to Emerson Roy, and that one did not get over. Point for Assumption. We're tied at 7. They're tied at 1 set apiece in Athens. Kale Jacoby and Rayella Schuler in that one, or at that one. And Claire Nelson puts it into the net. Emma Roper back to serve for Stratford. Stratford leads by 1. Abbott, Glaza sets up for Schooley. The running start dug out by Pankratz. Schiller's going to send it over. Schooley asks for it again. Sends it over to Moon. Pankratz over to Yoder. Glaza is there. And Dillman sends it over. Free one here for the Tigers. Pankratz in the middle for Yoder. Winds up. And Glaza sends it over. Tries it again. Does Novotny. That was going to be out. And they're going to say it was touched. Kenzie Novotny with the kill. And Scully and the Royals say nobody touched it, but it was ruled a touch. 9 serving 7 here in the fourth set. Stratford leads 2-1. Nelson, Glaza just punches over, dug out by Pankratz. Roy to Yoder. Can't get it over, point Royals. Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Staub Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction is a 100% employee-owned company. 10-8 Stratford here in the fourth. Schooley, Glaza, back sets to Moon. Blocked! Again, Yoder is there. 11-8. Emerson Roy to serve. Dillman digs it out, chased down by Schooley. Passes over to Moon. Roper to Roy to Yoder. Way too long. And point goes to Assumption. Maida Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. That's Maida Custom Apparel, Business Park, Stevens Point. He popped up, and another kill from Mackenzie Novotny. Business Park right next to Crossroad Commons in Stevens Point, Plover. Moon, Glaza, out of Moon from the back row, and kills it. Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest. For joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more, come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. Nearly aces it. Wow, what a job by Schiller. Maddie Abbott winds up, punched up by Yoder, and that was going to be out. Good job that was by the Stratford bench as well, giving Kalen Schuler enough room to dig that out along the bench. Roy in the middle for Yoder, and can't be played back. Another point for Stratford. 13 serving 11. Maddie Abbott winds up and blocked by Schuler. Must have been mistaken. It was 4-4 on Google, and then they changed it 4-3. Brewers still trailing. And wow, what a job by Stratford. It's kind of an oopsie play there. Dug out by Novotny again. Schiller just pushes it over and puts it down. Maybe kind of a crazy... That was just out. Man, that was close. Kind of a crazy stat here for you. Today's Tampa Bay Rays and Texas Rangers playoff game this afternoon. A paid attendance of just over 19,000. Unbelievable. The Rays are getting a new stadium soon, though. I shouldn't say soon. In the near future, upcoming future. Glaza serves it again. Schiller right at the net and puts it down. 16-14. Dug out by Scully. Glaza to Scully at the net. The change up popped up by Tubbs. She winds up and puts it out. And Claire Nelson will be back to serve. (15) serving 16. Short serve, and Claire aces it. We're tied at 16 here in the fourth. Another short serve. Pankratz to Tubbs. That one's going to be blocked. Novotny over the top. Bella Thomas in for the first time. And a Scully sends it over. Thomas is there to Glaza. Near side for Autumn Moon. She mishits it. Emma Roper with the serve. And Autumn Moon down the line and out. 18-16. Short serve puts it into the net. Diana Scully to serve, 17 serving 18. Emerson Roy puts it down for the Tigers. 19-17. Again, Tigers closing in on a conference championship here tonight. Emerson Roy will do the honors. Dug out by Moon, Glaza. Back to Moon, blocked again by Yoder. Daisy Yoder, have yourself a night at the net. Wow. 20 serving 17. Roy again. Dillman, Glaza, Kendall, back line for Roper. Roy, Schuler. Chased down. Autumn Moon, cross court, dug out by Kalen. Far side for Mackenzie Novotny, off the block and down. 21-17. Sure, the Stratford fans are well aware what a win tonight would mean, and Emerson Roy aces it. And Coach Glaza will take a timeout. We'll take one quick break. Back after this, Selesky Sports.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Emerson Roy over again, dug out by Scully. Dillman over to Moon. Popped up. In the middle for Yoder. Glaza reaches out. Over goes Nelson. Over to Novotny. Scully, Novotny, Glaza, Novotny, Scully, Glaza. And Claire Nelson will send it over. Yoder says, I'll take it. Now it's going to go out. Kendall Dillman will be back to serve for Assumption. Line drive serve. Novotny tipped at the net. Schooley, Glaza, Abbott. Yoder, and punched over again by Glaza. Roy, Yoder, dug out by Nelson, and it's down for Stratford. 23-18. And Mackenzie Novotny, who is in the running for a Player of the Game honors, back to serve. Short serve, and aces it. We're at conference championship point here for Stratford. (24-18) timeout Assumption. We'll keep it here as Coach Kafka high fives all around for the Stratford Tigers. Again, we're at conference championship point for the Tigers here tonight. They would go undefeated in the conference. A couple of phenomenal matches. They went to 5 sets a couple of times. Took down Edgar last week in 5 sets. And Mackenzie Novotny will try and win it here for the Tigers. Over it goes. Dillman, Glaza, far side for Autumn Moon. Popped up by Roper. Far side for Schiller. Why not? But that one skids all the way across the net. And the Royals are going to need a rally here. It'll be on the right arm of Autumn Moon. Jump serve. Schiller. She's going to call for it. And she finishes! And the Stratford Tigers are the 2023 Merriwood South Conference champions. 25-19 here in the 4th set. They take it 3-1. We'll take a quick break. Come back with head coach Brooke Kafka and our Zaleski Sports player of the game, Mackenzie Novotny. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Good? Rob, what? Excuse me. All right, welcome back to Assumption High School as the Stratford Tigers are 2023 Merrillwood South Conference champions. Coach, just talk a little bit about that. It really never gets old, does it?
It really doesn't get old. We were so excited coming into this match, and we knew we had a share of it coming in, but it just doesn't mean the same as far as taking it on your own. And we just think of last year coming 0-5 in conference and just like a quick turnaround of 5-0, and I am just so incredibly proud of this group of girls.
And coming on the road to get it done, fell in the first set. It was a little iffy in the third set, but these girls just never stopped.
Yeah, there was never a moment that I was like in doubt. I just felt like we had it in control. We had all cylinders firing, and I just had all the confidence that they would take it.
And again, just looking back at what you guys did in the Merrillwood this year, obviously went 5 sets against Newman, went 5 sets last week against Edgar, came here 4 sets against Assumption. Just talk about the resilience of these girls.
Yeah, we just every day we're talking about everything with a purpose. So, that's why there are 5 games, So we just, each point, each ball, each game, we just pick on what are we going to do better in the next one to make it happen.
Thank you, Coach. Congratulations. Bringing our Celestia Sports Player of the Game, Player of the Match, I guess, Mackenzie Novotny. Mackenzie, obviously a big win, conference champions. Let's start with that.
I don't even know what to say. It's exciting. We worked hard in practice, and we came into this thinking that we needed to win, and that's what we did.
Obviously, not a young team, but a very junior-heavy team this year. A lot coming back next year for the Stratford Tigers, but obviously a lot looking forward to in the playoffs yet. Let's talk a little bit about this group of girls and moving on a little bit further.
I feel like we have a wonderful group of girls. Like, we get along really well, and like we all connect. And I think all of us being juniors and coming back next year, I feel like we can do a lot of good things next year. And playoffs, I feel like we have something good coming ahead for us, so that's good.
Yeah, absolutely. And the big thing tonight, net play was huge. Obviously, you guys attack with outstanding force, but getting the blocks at the net, Daisy and everybody coming through with big blocks tonight.
Yep, we work on that a lot in practice, and we knew we had to put a big block up against these girls, and that's what we did. So, and we swung hard, and we just never gave up on the ball sometimes. So we had a lot of hustle plays. So. It feels good, I don't know.
No, that's all right. We're going to put you in the house, and then
okay.
all your friends are going to attack you, all right?
All right. Mackenzie Nevada.
Thank you. Congratulations, girls. With that, we're going to sign things off here from Assumption High School. We'll be back here on Thursday as the Assumption Royals take on the Wild Rose Wildcats on senior night, the last home match of the regular season for the Assumption Royals. For Josh Bush, this is C-Mave signing off. Have a great rest of your night, everyone. We'll talk to you again on Thursday right here on Celestia Sports.